Morning.
How are you?
¿Qué? ¿Habla español?
La esposa habla español.
Okay, all right.
Sí.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Buenos días.
Hola, ¿cómo están?
Bien. ¿Te gusta algo para leer en español?
Lo leo en línea yo.
Ah, ¿lees en inglés? Ah,
En
pues,
línea. En línea.
Línea.
Online.
Oh, sí.
Ajá.
¿De dónde vive?
Aquí en Yuma.
Sí, pero ¿de dónde trabaja?
Bueno, trabajo por mi cuenta.
Ah, ok.
Trabajo de remodelación.
Ah, ok. La línea. ¿A cuál línea? En,
No, online.
yeah.
On
Oh,
the computer.
oh, on the
Oh.
computer.
Yeah, I see it on the computer.
Oh,
Yeah.
very good. Do you study the Bible on the computer?
Yeah.
Very good. So,
I was seeing, I don't know a lot of English, but
oh, your English is excellent.
Yes, very good.
I try my best.
No, it's
I was reading on, how do you say Apocalypse?
Oh.
Revelation.
Revelations
Uh-huh.
1.
Uh-huh.
And there's a man over there.
Uh-huh.
Do you know who is?
Yeah, he's let's see. Let me see.
John?
John.
Yeah. Actually, John, but the ones who appears to John.
It's Jesus.
Oh.
It's Jesus, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And Daniel 10.
Mhm.
Daniel 10, 5 and 6.
Yeah, because he's Jehovah's spokesman.
Uh-huh.
Very
Good.
good. Yeah. Very good. Is that what you learned online?
I have read it and I know it's Jesus because
yeah.
he has some characteristics that
Yes. That you
it says the son of a man, or the man,
Yes.
and the eyes of flames in the eyes.
Yeah.
I don't read a lot of English in the
Yeah.
Bible, but I read it in Spanish.
Uh-huh.
But there is some characteristic that it says that it's Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
And
good.
Daniel 10, can you check Daniel 10, 5 and 6?
Let's see. Let's see. I can do it in Spanish.
¿Habla muy bien español?
Yo, él o yo.
Sí.
Pues sabes que hablo, pero como hay muchas palabras que
La necesita leer en inglés.
que necesito hablar en inglés, como usted en español, ¿verdad?
Sí, sí.
Ah, ok. Aquí está.
¿Qué dice?
A ver. 5 y 6.
Ajá.
También provecí a levantar los ojos y ver a que hablara.
Aquí estaba cierto hombre.
Ajá.
¿Quién es ese hombre? Es vestido de lino, con sus caderas ceñidas con oro de Ufaz, y su cuerpo era como crisolito, y su rostro como la apariencia del relámpago, y sus ojos como antorchas de fuego, y sus brazos en lugar de sus pies eran como la vista de cobre bruñido. Y el sonido de sus palabras era como el sonido de una muchedumbre.
Ujú.
¿Quién es?
Pues, a ver.
Pero tiene las mismas características que Apocalipsis.
Ajá.
Por eso
Por eso.
me llamó la atención.
Ok.
También sus ingredientes.
Nomás dice hombre. Pasa que es Jesús. Pero en la Biblia, cuando dice el hombre, el hijo del hombre, es Jesús, ¿verdad? No sé si este es hablando de...
Pero tiene igual porque dice que tiene cinturón de oro,
Ah, sí.
ojos con llamas de fuego,
Ajá.
piernas de bronce bruñido. Y
Bonito.
aquí dice que tenía la voz como mucha gente, el otro como muchas aguas.
Sí, entonces uno dijo al hombre vestido
Es
de...
el mismo Jesús
Ajá.
en Daniel 12:6.
Ajá. Así ella. Con ese vestido de lino fino.
Sí, el hombre de lino es Jesús también.
Ajá, y también los ejércitos estaban en el cielo.
Sí, los caballos estaban vestidos de lino también porque
Ajá,
significa
de
pureza,
lino. Ajá, sí
blanco
era.
y limpio.
Ajá.
Entonces sí era Jesús.
Yo
Y
creo.
váyase a Daniel otra vez
A ver.
y empieza a hablar con Daniel.
Ok.
Aquí en el 6
Ajá.
dice, bueno, como en el 7.
A las 7.
Y yo vi, yo Daniel por mí mismo el aparecimiento. Pero en cuanto los hombres no se hallaban, ellos se fueron. Y en el 8 dice, a mí se me dejó solo y no me quedó ningún poder. Dice, y empecé a oír el sonido de sus palabras, de Jesús, ¿no? Que le habló. Al oír el sonido de sus palabras, sucedió que también me hallé profundamente dormido sobre mi rostro de tierra. Y miré, hubo una mano que me tocó. Lo tocó, igual que a Juan. A Juan también lo tocó.
Ajá.
Y lo dice, y procedió a decirme, oh Daniel, Jesús le decía,
Ajá,
oh Daniel, hombre muy deseable, y empezó a hablar, que había escuchado las palabras de él,
Ajá.
Dios, y había venido Jesús.
Ajá.
Y luego aquí, y pasó a decirme, no tengas miedo. Jesús es el que dice no tengas miedo. Porque desde el primer día, él dice que habló con Dios, y él está aquí. Y el 13, mira lo que dice, pero el príncipe de la región real de Persia estuvo plantado en oposición a mí por 21 días, y mira, Miguel, uno de los príncipes prominentes, vino a ayudarme.
Ajá, sí era Jesús.
Entonces Miguel vino a ayudar a Jesús, ¿verdad?
No, Miguel es Jesús.
No, pero ahí dice que vino a ayudar a
Mira,
Jesús.
pero mira qué dice. Miguel, ¿qué significa? ¿Quién es como Dios?
Pero eso no quiere decir que es Dios, o que es Jesús.
Pero era, en la Biblia necesitas hablar con alguien que habla español bien. Pero sabes que cuando dice Miguel es igual.
Pero fíjese ahí en Daniel, Jesús está hablando con Daniel y le dice que Miguel vino a ayudarlo.
Sí, pero recuerda, Michael is the archangel, right?
Right. Yeah,
There's
Michael is
two.
the archangel.
There's two, Michael and Gabriel, two they mentioned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gabriel too.
Ajá.
But right there, Jesús está hablando con Daniel y
So-
dice que Miguel vino en su ayuda.
A ver.
Sí, yo he escuchado que dicen que Miguel es Jesús, pero ahí me está diciendo que Miguel vino a ayudar a Jesús.
La verdad, no puedo decir porque no sé.
Ajá.
La pregunta no.
Si lo lee detenido, ahí está Jesús hablando con Daniel.
Necesito, déjame leerlo en inglés.
Ajá, léalo.
I looked up the man clothed in linen. Also the armies of the heaven. Yeah, it's talking about Jesus. Es hablando de Jesús porque dice the armies in heaven were following him on white horses and they were clothed in white, clean, fine linen. So the one that they were following era Jesús, ¿verdad?
Sí,
Okay.
pues era Jesús el que estaba hablando con Daniel.
And his waist, his body was chrysolite. Only I, Daniel, saw the vision. The men, if he did not see it. Then I was left by myself. I heard the sound of him speaking. When I heard him speaking, I fell asleep on the ground. Then his hand touched me. Then Jehovah stretched out his hand and touched my mouth. And Jehovah said to me, I have put my words in your mouth. And when I fell asleep as dead as feet. So, pero no era Jehová, era Jesús. So Daniel, very precious to me, give attention to the words that I am speaking to you. Now stand in your place. You're humbling yourself, the prince of the royal. But then Michael, meaning, or prince of the first reign.
Ahí Miguel vino en ayuda de Jesús.
Déjame ver. So there are only two angels
Gabriel y
now.
Miguel.
So the Holy One is another name for Gabriel, or the one called Archangel. And that's Jude. It says, but when Michael, the Archangel, had a difference with the devil and was disputing about Moses' body, he did not dare to bring judgment. So who is Michael here?
Michael.
Yeah, but it's the
Archangel.
but the Archangel is Jesus.
Pues nada. En el Daniel 11 le dice que no.
Okay, so it says this occurrence of the name is in the 10th chapter of Daniel, where Michael is described as one of the foremost princes. He came to the aid of a lesser angel who was opposed by the prince. So,
Sí, ahí está diciendo que es un ángel, pero
Sí.
estamos describiendo que es Jesús.
well, it says here, it says Michael is described as one of the foremost princes. He came to the aid of a lesser angel who was opposed by the prince of the royal realm of Persia. Michael was called the prince of Daniel's people, the great prince who is standing in behalf of the son of Daniel's people.
¿Y a quién vino a ayudar?
This points to Michael as the angel who led the Israelites through the wilderness. Lending support to this conclusion is the fact that Michael, the archangel, had a difference with the devil, disputing about Moses' body. Scriptural evidence indicates that the name Michael applied to God's son before he left heaven to become Jesus. And also his return to Michael is the one said to be the archangel, meaning chief angel or principal angel. The term in the Bible is singular. This simply implies that there is no one but whom God designated chief or head of the angelic hosts. So really, that the angel that was wrestling in Daniel's time that was wrestling because of Daniel, he was underneath Jesus because Jesus is called Michael the
Pero no
archangel.
dice eso ahí. No, en Daniel no dice. Es la palabra de Dios. The word of God, right?
Well, yeah, this is
is not the word of God.
No, but it's an explanation.
Yeah, we found out, encontramos que es Jesús. Y Jesús está hablando con Daniel. Y es más, lea el 18, 19, 20 y 21 de ahí mismo de Daniel 10.
Okay.
Para que vea quién está hablando con Daniel.
Okay.
Daniel 10, Daniel 10 y creo que el 18.
Okay.
O 19, 20 y 21.
17, 18. So now can my Lord the servant speak, the one who touched me?
Ese, 19.
Okay, it says, then he said, do not be afraid, O very precious man, be strong.
Pero fíjese lo que dice el 18.
The one who looked like a man touched me and strengthened me. Yes, at that point, that was Jesus.
Ese es Jesús. Okay, sígale.
Okay. And then he said, do you know why I have come? Now I will go back and fight the prince of Persia. When I leave the prince of Greece, however, I will tell you the things recorded in the writings of truth. There is one strongly supporting me in these things, but Michael, your prince. But who's the other angel?
Well, it doesn't talk about other angel.
But it names one angel, and it's talking about another angel because he said
it doesn't say there's an angel over there.
Well,
see, starting on the 5th, it doesn't say nothing about an angel.
Yeah, I don't know. You know.
Yeah, I found that it's the same one, Jesus.
Uh-huh.
How do you say that? Apocalypse?
Revelations
1 is Jesus. Daniel is Jesus. And he starts talking to Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
And then he touched him and tell him on the 13th, tell him Michael came to help me.
Right.
And on the 18, 19, 20, 21, it says about the same thing. The appearance of a man, talked to me again, touched me again, and start talking, and again, says Michael came and helped me.
You know, a lot of people don't believe that. A lot of religions, they don't teach that.
Because he doesn't say.
But that's the truth, you know?
But they don't believe it about...
You're right.
You're right, but they don't believe what...
Because he doesn't say.
Well, you know, the one thing that I focus on, besides that, is what Daniel said at Daniel 2:44, that one of these days, God's government is going to do away with all these other governments. So when it talks about who's talking where, I never really have worried about stuff like that.
Why not? Because you can find out the truth right there.
Well, see, to me, whatever's in the Bible is the truth. And Daniel said... I said is.
It is.
It is the truth.
That's why we don't have to go away from that, because it's saying over there that Jesus was talking to Daniel about Michael.
But see, Daniel also said that one of these days all these governments are going to be done away with. So really, to worry about who's talking.
But right here we're talking about Jesus. We're talking about Jesus, our Savior.
Yeah, he's our
King. Savior. So why not to like erasing those?
Well, I'm not erasing it.
It's kind of.
No.
It's kind of, because if you don't want to pay attention on that, you're not paying attention on some parts of the Bible.
Well,
you need to find out who's Jesus, because saying that Jesus is Michael is like on Hebrews 2, it says that Jesus put the world in the foot of Jesus, of a man. But he says also that God didn't put the world under the foot of angels. So if God didn't put the world on the foot of angels, you're saying that Jesus is an angel.
Well,
I don't understand.
The thing is, Jesus is the archangel.
Well, it doesn't say in the Bible.
Well, I don't know what to say to you.
Yeah, if you find out,
because to me, there's no wavering in the Bible. I've been studying the Bible for 30 years.
Yeah, but if you find a part of the Bible that it says that Jesus is the angel, Michael, I believe you. But I find that Jesus is talking to Daniel about Michael is helping him.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
And I understand if you believe that Michael is Jesus, but you find something in the Bible that he says, not like someone else said.
Oh, you mean because I referred to because I went to what is that green book, babe? All I can think of.
Yeah, something like a reference.
Yeah, a reference.
But it's a reference out of the Bible.
Well,
it's like I believe in what the Bible says.
Well, I do too.
But it's saying right there that Jesus is talking to Daniel about Michael.
Sometimes our opinions can interfere with what the Bible says.
But it's not opinions. It's saying exactly that it's Jesus talking to Daniel, saying that Michael is coming help.
Yeah. Well,
But you believe that Jesus was in heaven before he came to earth?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that Jesus is God.
Oh, okay.
John 1:1, it says it's God.
but did you ever read the 17th chapter and all the other things that...
And the Hebrews and...
But you know what it means to be begotten?
Yeah. But begotten in the world. He was not begotten in the Old Testament.
But see,
before coming to the world.
One time we had 3 foster children. My wife, if she had another son before we got married, then we got married, then her son is still in my family. He's my son. But if me and her have a baby, then that son is my begotten son. Because I thought he's my son, I'm his father.
Begotten is the one that the begot.